asked me, Chioma, what is one thing that you literally struggle with as a content creator? I'm going to tell you time management. Now, content creation as a career, as a job on its own, can literally be very time consuming. And from the few years I have spent being a content creator, there are certain things I needed to learn when it comes to saving more time as a content creator. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 time management tips that will literally change the game for you and help you save more time as a content creator. The first tip would be you learning how to stop consistently checking your video performance, your video analytics. As a content creator, we mostly fall into the trap. There's no content creator that will say that they are not obsessed with checking their video performance and their video analytics back to back. See, let me tell you something. I'm not saying you should not check the performance of your video. It is very advisable that you do that, because when you do this, it is going to help you to understand better how your video is performing well, which thing you need to improve when it comes to your content. But the reason why I said you should stop doing that consistently, there's an emphasis on consistently. The reason why I say you should stop doing that consistently is because that thing can literally be very, very draining. So let's take, for example, now your video was not performing very, very well. First of all, it is going to make you feel down. Let's say you are working on a project. Okay, let me use me to explain this point. Let's say I'm working on a project. Yeah, I'm trying to create, or I'm trying to plan another content, and I had a video that has been uploaded yesterday that I'm constantly checking. Now that video was not really performing well to my test. It can literally make me feel down. It can literally make me feel somehow. Before you know it, I will start obsessing over what did I do wrong, what is wrong in the thumbnail. Before you know it, I will start searching other creators to see what I can change. That way I am already being so distracted. What I'm just trying to say is that you need to actually stop obsessing / consistently checking your video analytics, because that can be very, very distracting, to be very sincere. If you're somebody that is so used to constantly checking his or her video performance / analytics, you understand what I mean by it can be very, very time consuming. It can distract you from other tasks that you need to do. Now, the next time management tip, and this is the one that I literally had to learn by force, by fire, and that is using AI to your advantage. Use AI. See, as a content creator, if you've not started using AI to make your life and your work easier, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, AI is there for a purpose. There are different types of AI that you can use, and there are different ways you can literally make use of AI as a content creator to make your life very, very easy. Now, AI is very beneficial when it comes to enhancing faster research and prevention of brain rot. As a matter of fact, from my own angle, this is one of the reasons why I love using AI when planning or scripting for my videos. Okay, let's take for example now. Let's say I already have a video idea that I want to film. Like, let's say this video idea that I want to film, and let's say I do not know certain things. I do not know things to talk about in this video idea. I can just go to AI, and one of the AI I love using personally, I know people know about ChatGPT, but there is this one that is so dear to my heart, and that is Perplexity AI. That is one of my favorite AIs that I love using when it comes to research. And the reason why I love Perplexity AI more than ChatGPT itself is because I notice Perplexity AI in most cases will always give you references. Like when you search for something, you will see some references, maybe that is a number. They'll put like number 1, number 2, that kind of thing. Now when you click on that, it is going to take you directly to the source, so that you're going to see the source where they brought out that information. Let's say I asked Perplexity AI, for example, that I am trying to film a YouTube video on time management tips for content creators. Please, can you help me outline my videos or give me some tips content creators can carry out when it comes to managing their time? Now, I can ask Perplexity AI or any other AI of your choice, and it will bring it out for me to give you different tips that you should make use of. Now, from those time-saving tips that they will give to you, you would see where they actually made reference to, let's say, a website where they gathered that information information from. So Perplexity AI, or making use of AI in general to do research, it is going to help you. Instead of you going through Google and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, you scroll for hours, you've not gotten what you need for that research or for that thing that you're trying to research. Once you just use AI, automatically it will just help you within seconds. It will help you gather information around the web and just give it to you in plain English. So that is one of the ways, or that's one of the reasons why I said I love using Perplexity AI so much. Now, another benefit of using AI for content creators is idea generation. Yes, idea generation. So let's say, take for example, now I want to create like 3 videos or so that is only centered on educating fellow content creators, but I do not have ideas. There is no idea coming through my brain. One of the ways I can literally easily just generate ideas is using the same AI, whether ChatGPT, Perplexity AI, and another one again is Gemini. I can't really pronounce it, but that is another AI that you can actually make use of. Now, another benefit is using AI to help you edit one video clip into several video clips. Like this YouTube video I am filming, for example, if I want to turn this YouTube video into several other video clips, let's say like 5 different video clips, 10 different video clips just from this YouTube video, I can literally use AI to do this. Now, different AI platforms that you can make use of. The first one is Clap AI. You can input a long form video like this, and it will literally give you about 10 different short form video clips that you can then take it and then post it on other of your social media platforms. And then another AI platform is Opus Clip. Opus Clip will also help you to turn one particular long form video into several other short form clips. And then another one is Munch.ai. And then the fourth one that I'm going to be recommending in this video is Riverside. Yes, Riverside is also going to help you when it comes to transforming a long form video into several other clips. These are just 4 that I'm going to be recommending in this video, and there are others out there, but these are just 4 I'll be recommending in this video. But in overall, using AI can literally help you save your time, and at the same time it's still going to get the job done for you. Planning your content in advance. Now, as a content creator, most especially from my own perspective, see, one of the things I am going to give my fellow content creator is to always plan your videos in advance. The reason why I said this is because me personally, I have a separate day I plan my content, and a particular day I film those contents. The reason why I do it like this is because I have understood that whenever I bring out a separate day to plan out my videos, it helps me to keep my brain relaxed. I tend to relax more. I tend to focus more on what I am actually planning. Now, when I mean by planning, let's say I want to film a content like this video now that I am filming, that I am creating for you all. I have actually planned this video out. I have actually scripted this video out, and I did that on a separate day. Now, doing that on a separate day instead of on the same day, the reason why it's a good time management tip for me, and it is actually very advisable, is because number one, it will not keep your brain all over the place. But if, let's say, today you want to plan video, you still want to film, you still want to edit, like you want to plan, film, edit, and still upload that same day, your brain will not be able to carry all those so many tasks, and you start rushing all over the place. Your content will just be all over the place. You will not be able to calm down to properly plan your content before you film your content. So that is one of the reasons why I said planning your video in advance is very important. Now, another time management tip for content creators is batch creating your content. Yeah, batch creating your content. I'm very sure you must have heard about this tip countless of time, and yet you are not utilizing this tip. Like, if you're a content creator and you don't batch create your content, how do you do it? Like, how does your content creation life looks like? Take for example, like for me now that I have 2 different YouTube channels I am managing simultaneously. Now, in that kind of scenario, you don't expect me on Monday I'll sit down and film one video, on Tuesday I'll sit down and film one video, on Wednesday I'll sit down and film one video, every day I'll be sitting down and filming one video. No, you can't expect me to do that. Now, the reason why batch creating your content as a content creator is a perfect time management tip is because, number one, when you batch create in a particular day, that way you already have content that will stretch out for you for that whole week. Now, I'm this type of person that, let's say if I'm going to post 3 contents this week, I love to exceed that. In most cases, what I will film is like 4 or 5 contents in that day. That way, I am literally stretching my content very, very well. And that way, it is literally helping me to save my time. So in overall, as a content creator, it is very advisable that you start batch creating your content. It will literally help you to make your work tasks very easy and also help you to save your time. Now, the next time management tips for content creators is repurposing your content. Yes, repurposing your content. So repurposing your content literally means taking, let's say, a single content and using that particular content several other times. Okay, let me just explain what I am trying to say better. Like this YouTube video, for example. Now, I can use this YouTube video, edit out some important clip, let's say bring out other clips from this particular YouTube video and then post it on TikTok, for example. That way, I have literally repurposed my YouTube video. Now, how is repurposing your content a very good time management tip for content creators? Now, instead of me taking my phone and setting it again and start filming, let's say, TikTok content, talking about the same tip that I knew I spoke about in this YouTube video, instead of me doing that, I can easily just edit out that particular tip or that particular point from this YouTube video and post it on TikTok. That way, I am saving time, the time that I will use to sit down and start filming all over again. I am literally saving that time and I am easily just picking out that point and then just repurposing it. So that is one way repurposing content will literally save your time as a content creator. Now, another way it will save your time as a content creator is, let's say you're somebody that have a YouTube channel and you also have a blog, okay, for example, and you constantly put out blog content and you also constantly put out YouTube content. Now, one of the ways you can literally repurpose your content is by repurposing your scripts. Yes, those your written scripts. You can use that your written scripts, the points you wrote in that your written scripts, you can use it to film a YouTube video. For example, this video that I am filming, I actually scripted this thing, what I am filming. I scripted it out, wrote down important points, key points that I want to talk about in this YouTube video. Now, I have used that script to film this YouTube video for you all. Now, another way I can still use that script, that same script, is by turning it into a blog post. So let's say I had a blog, for example, I can literally turn those points into a blog post and post it on my blog. That way, I don't have to start coming up with fresh scripts again. Now, another way I can still use that same script to save my time and still create more content as a content creator is by picking out some of those points and then turning it into a carousel post. I will make use of Canva, then you bring it out in a photo slide. The first slide, I would talk about one time management tip. The second slide, I will talk about another tip. Then briefly, I'm going to explain and break down what that tip actually means. So that way, I have created another post, right? I can post it on my Instagram. So that way, I have created an Instagram content, I have created a YouTube content, and then I've also created a blog post from just one content. And that one content is my script, is my content script. Have you seen that? That way, I am literally using one stone in this scenario to kill 3 birds. So have you seen how repurposing your content is a very, very nice time management tip for content creators? See, repurposing your content for content creators goes way beyond what I said in this video. I have actually filmed a detailed video that will explain in-depthly other strategies and tips that will literally help your life as a content creator when it comes to repurposing your content. I'm going to leave the link of that video over here so you can follow this link to check out that video. So guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.